Hello, everyone! Welcome back! I hope you know where you are. I hope you know what's going on. If you don't, be a bit sad. It's me, King Smarty, and welcome to Candyland. You know, that time where we play games, do challenges, we learn about, the sweetness and how to find the sweetness in life, all that jazz. We sing, we have fun. It's Candyland. I hope you guys didn't forget, because I sure didn't, and I'm ready to get back into it, playing games, and having a whole new bunch of fun. And let's waste no time. I see about pretty much everybody's back, except I see some new people out there. Welcome to Candyland, everyone. Welcome. If you are new here, we like to call you VIPs, or very important people. And as a VIP, we would love to hear from you. So please, text us at 94000 or comment VIP. We would love to hear from you. With all that being said, I think it's right time to get straight down to it. With our very first challenge, in fact, that being praise. Now look, I like doing this every week. We praise a little bit, we get some of that dancing and that singing in, and that's what we're gonna do right now. So please stand and join me as we sing and praise God, because He's the one that helps make those things in our life possible and allows us to find that sweetness in life. So please, let us sing.
Grip
Oh, wow, you guys were singing like crazy. Looks like you've actually moved to the next phase on the game board. Now that we got praise out of the way, which you all are doing an amazing job at, it's time for our first game. The one, the only, Gumball Wall. The rules will be explained in just a moment. Go and have yourself some fun. Please, enjoy yourself. Whoa, way! You guys are amazing! You were figuring out those words so quick, you were getting them on the wall. Amazing job, everyone. Well, you guys have moved so fast that it's actually time for me to get the next game ready. So while I'm doing that, it's actually time for us to learn a little more, or learn about our Bible story for the day, as well as hear from our resident Candy Woman, or Candy Lady, whichever you prefer. So please sit back, grab a bag of popcorn or candy, whichever you prefer, and please enjoy our Bible story for today and the words of our Candy Lady. So I will be back. Enjoy yourselves.
Desert. God's people camped near a walled city. The king of that city was afraid when he saw so many people camped nearby. He sent for a prophet named Balaam.
Do something to make these people go away.
So Balaam started off on his donkey to see what he could do. That made God angry because he wanted his people to be there. So God sent up an angel with a sword to stop Balaam. Balaam couldn't see the angel, but his donkey could, and stopped suddenly. So Balaam started to beat the donkey to make it go. But the donkey said,
"Why are you beating me?"
You have made me look foolish. I wish I had a sword in my hand. I would kill you right now.
But the donkey wasn't afraid.
"You have ridden me for years. Have I ever done this to you before?"
At this point, Balaam realized he was talking to a donkey.
No. No, you haven't.
Then the Lord opened Balaam's eyes to see the angel. Balaam quickly bowed face down on the ground. The angel spoke.
God sent me to stop you from harming his people. If your donkey had not turned away, I would have killed you.
Balaam was shocked.
I have sinned against the Lord. I will not do this thing.
And that's how God used a donkey to save his people.
As the Israelites were journeying through the wilderness, they set up camp near Moab and Midian. When the king of Moab saw this, he grew fearful. You see, boys and girls, he got afraid because he knew that the people of Israel were too mighty for him, too strong and too brave for him. And that's from Numbers 22:5-6. So it's in the Bible, which means what, boys and girls? That means that it's absolutely true. So he tried to stop them by hiring Balaam to curse them. God has blessed Israel with a might and strength that all took notice of. Everyone noticed it. In the same way, when we are children of God, God blesses us with might and strength. We know this because of what it says in Romans 8:37. And it says, "No, in all things We are more than conquerors than him who loved us. As a child of God, you already have an advantage in the game, boys and girls. You already have strength and might to fight everything that comes at you in your life. You see, God has blessed you, and this doesn't mean that you won't face hard times in your life. This doesn't mean that you won't be sad or scared at times, but the Israelites faced battles and obstacles, so we know that we can live as well. We saw in today's Bible story how God used Balaam to bless Israel and how God used a donkey. Out of all animals, he used a donkey. If God used Balaam and a donkey, surely he can use us to bless others. Not only has God blessed us with might, strength, and protection, he also has blessed us with the change to bring his blessing to others. Your words and your acts of goodness and your kindness towards other people, boys and girls, has spread and can spread God's blessing. You see, boys and girls, we should be blessing people like it says in Romans 12:14. Bless those who persecute you or hurt your feelings, and bless and do not curse. Even when we feel down in the dumps or sad or afraid or scared, or if we feel persecuted or hurt, we can be a blessing towards other people's. Jesus gives us a great example of this when we live like he did. How can God use you to spread his blessings to other people? You see, boys and girls, with those things in our minds, let's take a moment to look at our own hearts and let's pray for God to use us to bless other people. Let's go. Dear Jesus, thank you for every single boy and girl that's watching this video. I pray that we will learn new ways that we can bless other people just like you bless us. Let us learn from all of our Bible stories that we listen to every single week so we can grow closer to you and closer to other people so we can love them and change the world.
Wow, that was some amazing stuff. We learned so much, haven't we? Well, let's not slow down for anything and get right to the next part. That's right, it's time for the sweet shop. So don't sit back, I guess. Get ready, because it's time for the next game. Good luck.
All right, candy adventurers, welcome to the Sweet Shop, the sweetest game where we get to see how many candies go through our sweet factory. Who's ready? Round 1. Can you count all the chocolate candies that go through the conveyor belt? I hope you guys remembered. There were 8 chocolate candies. Who's ready for round 2? Round 2, can you guys count all of the candies in wrappers? Let's go! How many did you count? There were 15 candies in wrappers. Did you guys get that right? Now, round 3 is time for the hardest round there is. Don't be upset if you mess up though, because it really is difficult. Can you guys count all the candy at double speed? Ready, set, go! Hold on to that number because we're gonna figure out how many candies went through the factory in this round. Drum roll, please. There were 62 total candies. Who got that right? Candy Adventurers, I had such a fun time with you guys on our Sweet Shop game. I'll see you next week.
Alright, welcome back. You guys were picking out that candy so fast I could barely keep up. Well, you guys are moving fast today. It's actually time to talk a little bit. Yes, it's time for our connection questions, where we like to take a minute, a bit of a pause, and have you all talk amongst yourselves, your friends, your family about everything you've learned, the events, the teachings, as well as the questions that we'll be placing up on screen. So without further ado, sit back, relax, and let us talk.
All right, boys and girls, let's go over our connection questions for today. First question, why were the leaders of Moab and Midian afraid of the Israelites? Let's think. Second question, who did Moab and Midian hire to curse the Israelites? Let's think of this person's name back from our Bible story. Third question, now that we see how God blesses us, how can you be a blessing to others? Let's think of some good ideas.
Alright, come on back, y'all, and take a load off, because it's actually time for our parents, leaders, and caregivers to have a challenge of their own. That's right. Like always, I like flipping those tables on you and putting the challenge on the parents, not just our Candy Adventurers. So, parents, leaders, and caregivers, we're going to be giving you a challenge. Something to help you continue to learn throughout the week. And it's your job to complete this challenge before the week ends. So without further ado, here's your challenge, and best of luck!
This week's family connection activity is, as a family, bless another person or family. Write a card, draw a picture, or do a good deed for someone. While doing this, talk as a family about how God calls us to bless others and how our Bible story encourages us to live a life God is pleased of so we can bless others.
Alright everyone, come on back! Man, it actually looks like we've... Really? Oh my heavens, you guys actually reached the end of the game board already! Wow, time flies when you're having fun, huh? Well, you guys have done so much today. You've completed all the challenges, you've sung, we've learned about so much, and about the Bible story, and how to find the sweetness in life. I think we've had a pretty good day today. And with all that being said, it's actually time for us to wrap things up. So, thank you, Candy Adventurers, for joining me on this adventure. We've had so much fun, and as always, it's such a joy to be able to help you find the sweetness in life. And with all that out of the way, and parents, before I forget, if you like what you saw, you can see more at cfachurch.com or cfachurch.com/kids. And make sure to follow us on social media and stay up to date with all the events and craziness happening around our amazing little area in Candyland, or Multiply Elementary as we like to call it. And with all that said and done, everyone, thank you again for joining me. It has been so fun, and I can't wait to see you next time in Candyland. So without further ado, make sure to wash your hands, stay safe, and eat lots of candy. But again, not too much, just enough to where your parents are okay with it. And I'll see you all next time. This is King Smarty saying, have a good one. And I'll see you all next time. Bye! Woo!